Hey there, thanks for stopping by. Right now, there is a full moon here in Florida, and around full moon, there are some very special catch. What I have today is an ultra rare pumpkin swordfish. Those are so rare, you get 1 out of 5,000 swordfish comes out like this. And this is what it looks like. And see how much different it is when you compare it to regular swordfish. And this is what we're gonna have tonight. I just got back home from work and I'm gonna cook myself some amazing pumpkin swordfish. As you can see, we have some very basic ingredients. Of course, the pumpkin swordfish. I like to have my fish with some shrimp, and we're gonna baste this with butter in the pan with some fresh thyme. And I have some tomatoes here, and we're gonna make a little bit of a tomato cream sauce, and that's about it. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is to massage the protein with olive oil. And why are we doing this? It's because the seasoning will stick better to the protein. And I also cook with olive oil, and that is why. So I'm gonna put some kosher salt, some black pepper, and I have this magic seafood seasoning here from Phillips, which I really like on swordfish and shrimp. And I'm gonna apply it on the protein, and of course we're gonna do this on the other side as well. Meanwhile, I have the steam going here, and I'm gonna steam the tomatoes so I can peel them easily for the sauce. So when you steam the tomatoes, you have to peel the skin. And this is done just like that. After that, we're going to run the tomatoes through the mixer. Next, we're going to run the tomatoes through the strainer so we can separate the seeds and all the hard parts that we don't want in our sauce. And the sauce will become very, very smooth. I'm just gonna put the tomato puree on this burner here and start evaporating the water. When the tomato sauce starts boiling, you have to mix it really, really good all the time. Meanwhile, you need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees and start heating up your pan where you're gonna cook the swordfish and the shrimp. Next, make sure you have your basting bouquet garni ready and a large piece of butter that will go in the pan. And then we can add the swordfish and the shrimp. Remember, when we start basting that swordfish with the shrimp, the shell from the shrimp will add extra flavor to the swordfish. And guess what? The swordfish turns that color and becomes pumpkin because it feeds on the shrimp. So what better combination than a pumpkin swordfish and shrimp? After about a few minutes of pan searing the pumpkin swordfish and the shrimp, I'm going to add the basting bouquet garni and move the whole business inside the oven for a few minutes. Meanwhile, we can start working on that sauce. All right, time for the basting. Let's me pull that swordfish. Okay. Oh my God, this smells so amazing. But I think I need some more butter. When you start the basting, make sure you spoon that butter on top of the shrimp and the basting bouquet garni, and that infuses your basting butter with tons of flavor. I just want to put that thyme on top so it gets some of that butter. And the aroma from the shrimp shell is absolutely out of this world. And this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna give it just 2 more minutes and everything is ready, and my sauce is also almost ready. So now I am going to season the sauce with truffle salt, a little bit of white pepper, and white truffle oil. A little bit of that. And we're gonna mix everything together. And now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make an emulsion so the oil doesn't separate. The way you do that is by adding some cold butter to the sauce, and this is gonna create a perfect emulsion. And let me try the sauce. Oh my God. Oh my God. The sauce is just amazing. Maybe a touch more truffle salt. A little bit. Okay, the sauce is ready. And I'm gonna pull the swordfish from the oven. And you see how nice it looks when I flip it. And we are ready to plate. All right, so I'm gonna plate the swordfish. And you see how nice it looks. Oh my God, look at that. That is a perfect sear. Look at that shrimp. there you have it. All right, so let's see how we did. Okay, so I have this red wine here. We're gonna need some bread to dip in that sauce. Okay, let's see how we did. Cheers, guys. Thank you for joining me for dinner tonight. Let's try that sauce. Wow. I really like to cook the shrimp with the shell because the shell has so much flavor. Oh my god, this is so hot. This is so hot. Can't really touch it. Wow. The shrimp is amazing. Shrimp with the sauce. Oh my god. Wow. And this is the pumpkin swordfish. Wow. So amazing. Hands down, if you've never had pumpkin swordfish, this is a life-changing experience. It's so much different. Wow. The sauce came out absolutely spectacular. Oh my god, the aroma from the thyme and the shrimp shell. Oh my god. This was absolutely amazing. I never made this recipe before. I just thought of it on my drive home from work and it came out absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, type them in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.